Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
I'm fine.
Good. Well, my name is Campbell, and today I'm going to be taking you through Yin Yoga. And Yin Yoga consists of holding a pose for 2 to 5 minutes. So we're going to stay closer to the 2 minutes today, but it's more of like a meditative type of practice. We're not going to be flowing. We're going to be staying in one pose, like I said, 2 to 5 minutes, closer to 2. So let's go ahead and get started. Laying down on our backs in a comfortable position. And as you arrive, just tune in to your natural breath. If the mind starts to wander, gently remind yourself to breathe. As you're focusing on your breath, notice which version of you showed up today. On your next exhale, let all of the air out of your body. Inhale, fill up the belly, ribs, chest. Open up your mouth, sigh it out. Try to imagine that you're fogging up a mirror. We're going to do that again. Inhale, filling up the belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, sigh it out. On this next inhale, imagine that you're filling up a balloon. And as you fill up the balloon in your belly, the air keeps going into your ribs, into your chest, and into your collarbones. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Now seal off the lips and come back to your natural breath. If at any point today the mind wanders, just simply come back to your breath. On your next inhale, take your arms overhead, point through your toes, big good morning stretch. Exhale, bring the knees into your chest, giving yourself a big hug. And focus on receiving this hug rather than giving it. Roll onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow and push yourself up into a seated position.
I can't hear you, so I didn't know what you're saying.
Sorry, I'll speak up.
Yes.
Okay. Can you guys hear me back there?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to start by waking up the neck, taking some nose circles, making circles with your nose. Reverse the circle. Come back to a neutral position and let your ear drop over to your right shoulder, and you can place your right hand on the top of your head. Breathing into the left side of the neck and traps. We hold a lot of tension in the neck, so So try to soften. Come back to center. Exhale, takes you to the other side. Great, now let's make our way into a tabletop position with our hands directly under our shoulders and our knees directly under our hips. Go ahead and take some movement of your choice, maybe taking some hip circles, some cat-cow, inhaling, dropping your belly, exhaling, rounding your back. Do whatever feels good in your body at this moment. This is your time. Come back to a neutral back position. Bring your toes together. Send the knees wide. And drop into child's pose. If the forehead doesn't come to the mat, you can use your fists to rest your head. You can interlace your fingers to make a pillow. And settle. If you catch your mind wandering, gently guide it back to your breath or the sensation that you are feeling in your body. How can you soften into this pose? You're okay. Let each inhale be a reminder to arrive, and each exhale a cue to let go and get deeper into the position. We're going to come back to tabletop position with our hands under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. And as you transition in between poses, imagine what it's like to move mindfully instead of automatically. Once you make it back here, inhale, take your right hand to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, taking your right ear to the mat, and you can shoot out your left arm in front of you for thread the needle. And now take your right arm back to the sky. Exhale, plant your hand back underneath your shoulder. Take a few cat-cows in between poses if you need to. On your next inhale, we're going to take the left arm the needle. Take your left ear to the mat. And you can shoot out your right arm. If that feels good. And soften. If your mind begins to wander, gently come back to your breath with no judgment. On your next inhale, take your left arm back to the sky. Exhale, drop your hand. And we're going to make our way into a seated position. Our legs long out in front of us. Bring your right foot in to your left inner thigh. Inhale, arms go overhead. Exhale, fold forward, bending your knee as much as you need to. This pose is going to look different for everybody. It doesn't have to look like your neighbors. Tune into the sensation that you feel in your body. Instead of trying to achieve a perfect pose, focus on the sensations in your body instead. Gently unwind, placing your right leg back long in front of you. Come to line on your back as softly as you can. Inhale, take a big good morning stretch, arms overhead, point through your toes. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. And extend your left leg long. Take your left hand onto your right knee, and pull your right knee to the left. Trying to keep your right shoulder on the ground. 5% more. In the hip, let go of any tension that doesn't serve you. Next inhale, bring your right knee back over and take both of your knees into your chest. Transition to a seated position, however you like, rolling onto your side and pushing yourself up, or rock and rolling. Once you make it to a seated position, we're going to take the left leg into the right thigh this time. Inhale, take arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Let each inhale be a reminder to arrive, and each exhale a cue to soften and let go deeper into the position. While you're in this pose, ask yourself what it'd feel like to be 10 times more relaxed than you are right now. And then try to find that space. Coming back to the breath, if you've lost it, if the mind has wandered, come back with no judgment. Next inhale, send your left leg long and gently come to laying down on your back one vertebrae at a time. As softly as you can make it into that pose. Inhale, take your arms overhead, point through your toes. Bring the knees in for a big hug. This time we're going to send the right leg long. Take our right hand to the outside of our left knee. Pull it over to the right until you feel sensation. Once you found that spot, try to keep your left shoulder grounded as best as you can. If your mind is still doing the thing where it just talks or whatever, can you gently come back to your breath? Come back through center, extending your left leg long. Take another good morning stretch here, extending your arms overhead and pointing your toes in front of you. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Then drop both of your feet to the mat. Pick up your right knee and cross your right shin over your left thigh. If this is a good enough pose and you feel sensation, stay here. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, pick up your left leg and take your arms behind your left thigh. Trying to keep your shin parallel with your knee. While you're in this pose, take a quick body scan and see if there's any unnecessary spots in the body where you're holding on to tension. Maybe the jaw, eyebrows, thighs, anywhere that you're holding on to tension, soften around.
drop your left foot to the mat if it's not already there. Take your right foot to meet the floor. Pick up your left leg, crossing over the right thigh. Staying here if this feels good enough, or picking up your right leg into a figure four. Allow each exhale to soften any tension that isn't serving you. If the mind has wandered, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Wherever you're at, drop both of your feet towards the mat. And take some windshield wipers. Each exhale drops you over to the left or right. Every inhale brings you back to center. And we're going to roll onto our belly. Bringing your elbows directly under your shoulders. And if you haven't already today, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes just for a moment and see if that changes your experience at all. Soften the experience on your face. Let go of any tension in the glutes, lower back. And surrender to this moment. invite you to stay for just 1 or 2 more breaths. Yin Yoga is all about softening around your edge. So find your edge, soften it. We're not forcing anything, so if you feel like you're forcing it, change it. Exhale, let all of the stale air out of your body. Take 1 big inhale. Exhale, lower your head to the mat. We're going to make our way onto our back. And as you're making your way into this position, move with fluidity instead of trying to force it. We're going to take our legs, arms, take our arms overhead. We're going to take our arms, we're going to take our right hand and grab our left wrist and pull our left wrist over to the right top of the mat. And we're going to shift our feet over towards the right as well. You can cross your left foot over your right. Once you make it into your pose, try to imagine what it'd be like to soften just 2 times more than what you are right now. Then find your way into that space. We're not trying to force anything in these poses, so if you feel like you're forcing, maybe reel it back a little bit. And now it takes you back to center. Take a big good morning stretch once you make it there. Exhale, make your way over to the left. Grabbing the right wrist this time and maybe crossing your right foot over your left. And once you arrive, come back to your breath if you've lost it. It's always here for you to come back to. Unwind, cross the legs if you haven't crossed. Take another big good morning stretch. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Big hug. Drop your feet to the mat as wide as your body will let you. And let your knees fall in towards each other. take some windshield wipers again. Exhale, drop them to the right. Inhale brings you to center. Exhale takes you that other way. Go ahead and take a few of these at your own pace, your own breath. Syncing up the movement with your breath. Whenever you feel like you've had enough windshield wipers, you can drop your legs to the mat for a final resting position, Shavasana. And as you make it into your final resting position, take notice to what has shifted physically, mentally, and emotionally. Take a second to observe if this resting pose was easier or harder at the end opposed to the beginning. And just take note of what has shifted in your body, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I'm going to go ahead and start to wake up the body by wiggling toes, fingers. We take some wrist circles. Maybe move the head. We're going to take a big good morning stretch, reaching our arms overhead. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Roll onto your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow. And stay here just for a second in fetal. And send some gratitude to yourself for showing up today. For you. Push yourself up to a comfortable seat.
Like a beach trail.
Let's take one last breath together. Take our hands overhead. Exhale, bringing the hands to the heart chest center. It was my honor to get to guide and serve each and every one of you tonight. Namaste. How do you feel right now? Thank you everybody for coming. I'll be doing this every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays at 8 in the morning and Thursdays at the same time, 6 p.m. So if you enjoyed it, please come again. I've been thinking about doing like some more flow type of sequences. So if you'd like to do that, post to Yin Yoga, just let me know. And yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.